good evening or morning or midnight or whatever. This is Chaos.
Mischief. And Muscles with special guest, Kindness.
Kindness. Hello. It is I, the kindness.
That sounds ominous.
It does. Kindness sounds ominous.
I'm the kindness. There we go. That'll do it.
And we have Kindness, Mike, who I am changing his name on the recording to @Kindness. That is his thing.
Great. Don't let anybody find me.
It's his name now, is Kindness, when he's in this recording. And we're going to be talking a bit about executive dysfunction, when basic tasks kind of feel impossible because it's been a system. It's been a thing, symptom, system. Words are hard. It's been a thing lately for a couple of us, and we might as well just talk about it. And let's start it off strong, Miss Chaos, and tell us.
Talk about it, and maybe, hopefully, something is going to hit me in the middle of this. And not only do we get to help everybody listening, but hey, I could use some help too. So I have some medical stuff going on. I have diabetes and depression and anxiety and I take a thyroid pill. I take a cholesterol pill. I'm on insulin for my diabetes, and my executive dysfunction has kicked me down right now. Things that were working okay are not working any longer because I'm in this weird, do I have a routine? Do I have a thing that I do all the time? Right now, I really don't, because I'm on break from my normal job for the next, I think I go back in September. So, I've got a good few months, so I need to establish some routines, and I'm failing right now. And thus, my diabetes is out of control, and thus, I'm not taking any of my meds, so probably everything's out of control. I don't know. But I also have, on top of just like normal executive dysfunction from my ADHD, which is what that stems from, I am finding, I've been doing research to learn more about my child who is autistic, and I'm finding that, hey, apples really don't fall that far from the tree. And I have a particular flavor of the autism side that's very defiant. Don't tell me what to do or it's going to piss me off, and then I won't do anything, basically, is what it boils down to. And I love that so much. So a lot of the things that normally work when you're trying to beat executive dysfunction down kind of just piss me off, and then nothing happens. So I'm trying to get through that. I can tell you all the things that haven't worked in the past.
Well, first, just going to a quick Google in case you don't know executive dysfunction. Is a brain-based struggle with planning, focusing, organizing, and starting tasks. It can make daily life feel overwhelming, disrupting the ability to manage emotions, actions, and thoughts. It's not laziness, but a temporary inability to initiate or follow through on tasks. Essentially, executive dysfunction means the manager in the brain is having trouble organizing and executing simple tasks, and routine feels monumental. So real quick,
which is pretty spot on.
That anybody who has ADHD, you probably struggle with this. I know a lot of the people I know with ADHD and autism struggle with executive dysfunction, oppositional defiance disorder. That's kind of where it sounds like where you're coming from.
Yep.
Is the ODD side.
Undiagnosed, of course, because Yeah.
Getting diagnoses is hard sometimes, especially as an adult.
Especially as a woman.
Yeah.
And as a woman. And
well,
like
and at
Mike's
this point of my life, like all a diagnosis would do is give me a definite label. And honestly, that's all it was when we went through the whole process of getting Elliot diagnosed. It's just to put a label on it. And it's not going to change anything whether I have the label or I don't. So to me, it's like, why go get the diagnosis, you know?
Yeah. So you're struggling with your meds. Taking them.
Yep.
Like, is it that you just don't want to take them? Or you're like, they're telling me I have to take them, so fuck them, I don't want to do it.
It's not they're telling me, so fuck them. And it's not that I don't want to take them. It's that it's not very priority for me, which is stupid. Gonna call that 100%. It's dumb because that's the thing that would fix probably 80% of the health stuff I have going on right now. And the crazy thing is I can do this all day long for Chris, for my kids, for my friends, for anybody at work, coworkers or clients that I have, whatever. I can do all of this like management, start initiation type stuff for someone else to the end of the day, to the end of the earth. But I can't do it for me.
Self-harm.
It's self-harm. I hate you. Respectfully, fuck you.
Real quick here. How many of you in this room did not want to go into the living room or the kitchen when everybody was in there because you feared somebody saying, look who finally came out of their cave? Or look who's finally showing up.
Look who finally took their nose out of a book.
You're still
Raw flesh. Yeah, all of that. This is as much an executive dysfunction thing, or as Mandy would say, defunction, as it is a pride thing. When you're doing something for somebody else, you've got that immediate feedback of, you know, I've accomplished something, I've done something well, and all that. You guys have heard me talk about this in class a few times. One undone task is not one undone task. It is an undone task every day that you think about it, or every time you think about it. There was a period of time in which I had a Christmas tree up for an entire year. And I just, you know, through the beginning of January, it's fine. Maybe even through the end of January, I'm just getting a little bit lazy. But then it was up through February and March and April, and it became a running joke with anybody that would come over. And it got to the point where I almost didn't want to take it down, because if I did, it would reflect poorly on my inability to do it before. And maybe people would start to think, well, why did it happen earlier, whatever. So it was just easier to leave it undone, because then there's the air of mystery of, well, maybe it was impossible. Maybe it's a very heavy Christmas tree. I don't know.
Or it's funny, so he's just going to leave it up.
Or it's funny. Because, yeah, I was getting material out of it.
It's funny to have it in August.
Yeah, and then it got to be like Christmas in July, and I'm like, how many are you going to see? You know, I put up a little Santa ornament on there because I'm just like playing into it. And it's as much a pride thing as it is like anything else, I think.
So is that part of it? At least for the meds. I'm just going off of what you said, like with where you're at. Like, your meds are going to keep you alive.
It overwhelms me a bit, because it's not just take your meds, right? It's take your thyroid med as soon as you wake up with a full glass of water, wait 30 minutes, take the rest of your like pill meds, right? Do all of that, have a good breakfast, right? Wait about, I don't know, a little bit, and do your insulin for the morning. Okay, because I have a super long acting one, so I do a morning and a night, right? And then partway through the day, there's a midday med I have to take, right? And got to make sure you're doing that with just a little bit of food in your belly and do it with a full glass of water. And then at the end of the night, I have to do my insulin, then I do my dinner, and then sometime, but not too late in the day, but after dinner, when the day's winding down, but not too early before I want to go to bed, take my sleeping pill. Make sure I put on my CPAP. Make sure that, all of that stuff is taken care of. And just, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I have tried as many ways as I could. I've talked to all of my doctors because I have 3 prescribing doctors, right, for the different things. And I've talked to all of them. I'm like, how can we make this simpler? Because I would be a lot more successful if it could be simpler. But there's no simplifying the need to take my thyroid med before I do everything else. It does not work if I don't take it that way, right? So then why am I taking it if I can't take it the right way? Because then it's not going to work, and what's the fucking point, right? And the insulin, I'm on too many units to do once. And they had me briefly on a CGM that made me, like, I was able to visualize the difference between taking 100 units in the morning versus taking 50 in the morning and 50 at night, right? It really does less of this, right? It still kept my overall, like, my A1C was going down or everything, but, like, I would spike higher and lower when I was only doing it once a day. But if I did it twice a day, it keeps me more even. At whatever level I'm at, it's just more, it's a smoother line. And so that's just how it has to be done. And so it's like, there's the overwhelm portion, because that's a lot of freaking tiny little steps, right? But it's also a little bit of the, like, ODD type stuff, because, like, fuck, why can't this be simpler? And just being pissy because it's not.
So I got my coaching hat. I just put my coaching hat on real quick.
I knew you would.
I have to. We're talking about being, executive dysfunction. How can I make this simpler, right? As you lose the weight, as you get the blood sugar under control, the need for the insulin goes down, and that goes away eventually. That's the goal. The goal is to not need this shit no more.
Yeah.
The thyroid, possibly the same thing.
I've been off and on with the thyroid. It may end up being a lifetime thing. It's fine.
But that's why I said possibly. The CPAP, as you get everything else under control. See, even Pepper has opinions about this.
Oh, yeah, she does.
And the CPAP, having to put that on at night, because you are in weight loss mode, as that happens, these things will make it simpler. So maybe if you tell your brain, I don't know, my suggestion, which helped me with taking my meds, is if I take my meds, the goal is the more I take them now, the less I have to take them later.
Okay.
And it makes it simpler because I don't want to take my meds. I didn't take my meds for 3 weeks. You know what happened?
Flare up?
I got sick. I got a flare up. I got puking because I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to take my meds at night. I don't want to have to take them in the morning. I don't want to think about it. And I did the dysfunction, and then it just is like, I have to fill up my meds case. I'm not going to. It's a lot and it sucks. And the goal is to get that from there to, something this size.
Yeah. That's actually only about half because it's kind of spread out.
When I started my journey, I had 100+ pounds to lose. Plus, I didn't have much endurance. I had trouble bending over to tie my shoes. Like, stairs were trouble for me. I was the sweatiest human being on the planet. So, moving threatened my dryness. And that was always something that I would think about, would be like, how much do I want to have to dry off afterward? Like, TMI here, sometimes I'd have to go and like wipe, not poop or anything, but like there would be so much wet down there that I'd have to go and like take care of it. So like that alone would stop me from wanting to work out or walk or anything, because I'm like, I don't want to feel gross. So I talk myself out of it. And Cassandra, you had posed an interesting question before we got on here, and I just wanted to reiterate because I think it's something good for us to all talk about here. And you had said, do you struggle with executive dysfunction? And to that, I had answered, because I've got two different answers to that. Is, do I struggle with executive dysfunction, or do I let it affect me? Because I certainly struggle with it. I think all of us to a degree do, but how much do I let it affect me? When it comes to food, for example, I still have food noise from time to time. It does pop in. How much do I want to feel really gross from overeating? Not all that much. And that feeling tends to overpower the desire to eat, to get to that point at this point in my life. It has become the same with executive dysfunction. I hate the feeling of needing to do something, of having something left undone. It bothers the hell out of me so much. And so when I start to feel like, shit, there's an undone task here, it's almost out of like, not fear. I don't know if that's the correct word, but there is a word that describes what I'm feeling, where I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to feel it. It fucking sucks to have all this done. I can say the fuck word, right?
Yeah.
It
We are
fucking
not a
sucks.
PG-13 podcast.
Fantastic. So 14-year-olds
We
are
talk
listening
about
to this.
balls. I said it.
We forgot to do our apology, by the way, because we forgot to talk about balls in the last one. So sorry.
Oh, yeah.
We are so sorry. We did not
balls,
talk
balls,
about
balls,
balls.
balls, 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 balls. I
Balls.
think we made up for it.
Balls.
I have lots of little balls.
My
Suit
ball
sprays.
busted.
I have this
She is a
ball.
ball
Nice.
buster.
It's teardrop shaped.
I'm ballless right now. I know.
Lydia
My
got
squishy-
2 balls today, and one of them leaked.
My squishy ball exploded. It was goo all over the place.
Balls mentioned.
Is that going to be
Balls.
enough to hold off the angry letters for not mentioning it?
I think
Yes.
so.
We hope.
We're not
Right.
at DeLorean level angry letters.
I really, on the In Moderation podcast, another podcast I'm on, we mentioned DeLoreans as a running joke in every episode, and I did an episode alone one week, and I forgot to mention the DeLorean because it was admittedly a heavy episode. And
Yes.
we got angry letters about it. People wrote in. They said, "What happened? Why didn't you mention the DeLorean? It's a health and fitness podcast."
Which is, but
That's
it's
why we
really
didn't
funny
mention
because
the-
out of all of the people to do this
It's
solo
you.
and forget to do it, you're the one that forgot to do DeLorean because your whole personality is Back to the Future.
It was me. I know. The one time I don't think about it. Insane. But yeah, anyway, it's the tasks left undone bother the hell out of me. I just cannot allow it to go on for very long at this point.
Is it like an
So-
anxiety type feeling when you leave things undone?
Partially, yeah. I mean, it sounds to me like what you're describing, where there's the frustration and the pent up, like, fuck, why can't I do this? And it casts a shadow over your whole existence, huh?
There's like a worry too of like, I have to do this thing, and if I don't do this thing, it's going to be bad. But like, I can't get myself to do it sometimes. Sorry, that was really funny.
Hoodoo just walked across the screen. Yeah, it's like a
And you spend
persistent
more-
stomach ache.
Yeah, and you spend
Yeah.
more. I spend more time sometimes worrying about doing the thing than it actually takes. I was just talking to someone else about this today. worrying about the stuff, more time worrying about doing the thing than it takes to actually do the thing.
Have you seen that trend of videos of like how long you procrastinated something versus how long it actually took to do
Sarah,
something?
who is a friend of ours and in the group, that's who I was talking to about this today. She mentioned that exact same thing, Cass.
I love those because it's true. Because we've had this thing in our house where nobody wants to do the dishes, so nobody does the dishes. So the dishes pile up until somebody is mandated to do them. And usually it's the 17-year-old, because the 17-year-old is the only one who, when it was like, in the middle of tax season and everything, was the only one who was like home and had the time that it took to tackle such a mountain of dishes, right? No, that isn't totally fair. They're not all her dishes, whatever. Well, when the husband was on his little break from work, he just started implementing the thing we've been talking about for forever, which is just keep the dishwasher empty. When you use a dish, rinse it off, put it in the dishwasher. When it's full, throw in a pod, start the dishwasher, right?
Mm-hmm.
My kitchen is cleaner than it has ever been, just because, Chris took 8 weeks off work or whatever. I'm like, you know what? I can't complain about it. And it annoys me because then it's like, oh, I can't just set my dish off to the side, right? And so I'm constantly in my head, don't put it down, put it away, right? That's the little mantra that kind of helps me keep things not so cluttered. And I'm doing that with my dishes now, and I'm a little pissy about it. But I like the state of my kitchen at any given moment more than I hate, which is exactly what you were just saying, Mike, more than I hate telling myself, don't put it down, put it away.
You need to gamify it.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
I'm not talking about I'm going to go get the habit app the Fitch app or whatever, where you make the bird happen.
Right.
It doesn't work. For a lot of people, it doesn't work for me. I can't.
Not even the one that's themed like a little medieval adventure game. That one didn't work for me either.
We need something that threatens the bird's safety.
You do.
I think that might work for everybody a little more.
that
a
would
gun
work for us
moves
more.
slowly into the screen.
Play into the empathy of everyone.
It becomes your Tamagotchi you have to take care of, from the mafia. The cat's dinner. There's a cat paw just hanging over the top.
Oh my God.
But in all seriousness, you're a nerd. You're an accounting nerd.
We gotta patent this first.
What if they have Asana for free? What if you Asana'd your life?
Huh?
Or Google. So there's a thing, Google Tasks or Asana, which is an app, a website, where you can just set a lot of businesses use this. And you can set tasks for yourself and due dates and when is it due and when is it due by.
So Kanban my life.
Pretty much. You need structure.
I do.
That's what us with executive dysfunction problems is we crave structure. That's why we have our little routines that work for us. And when something else comes and threatens our routine and it throws everything off, like your work taking over for a while,
and now you have more free time.
And now my work being completely gone, and so I'm completely structureless.
You need structure. You've mentioned that at the beginning, you want to create structure. What if you did that? You made yourself a daily plan. Once a week, you set up a plan for yourself. I've
never thought about treating it like work.
Treat it like work. I've started doing that, and oh my gosh, I am getting so much more done. I mean, Mike and I were literally just talking about this for an hour, how to add more classes and more structure to the school group. And our, what is it right now? USS Kindness. I'm going to figure out
For now, at the time of this, it'll be different.
I don't know who's changing it.
I still
For
don't
context,
know.
we have a Marco Polo group. And in the last, I don't know, week, someone's been constantly changing it. It started Kindness Squad, Kindness Cult.
Tracy, you don't know either?
Squad. Huh?
You don't know who it is either?
No, I do know who it is.
She
Okay,
does.
cool.
I'm
So
the
we're
only
not gonna
one
say
who
that.
does not know. Who is
Which is
changing
really
it.
weird.
I'm the only one that does not
Which
get
is
that
funny
notification.
because you started the group.
I know.
I am going to freely admit that I changed it to Kindness Cult.
I know.
Way back.
I know that you were the one who changed it to Cult way back. Like, I just, because you told me.
Yes.
You told me in November.
But
But
there's somebody changing it rogue.
there's somebody
now,
else, and it's
every
like it
day.
became like
Can't believe you
Kindness
haven't figured it
Conglomerate, and then Kindness Corporation.
I like
But-
Kindness Quads was.
I did like Kindness Squads. That one was pretty good.
I would suspect Mike, but he doesn't have enough time to do that.
He would ADHD.
But you
the
can
fuck
also
out so
see
bad.
that it's not me.
So I got a new phone. I dropped my phone and it hit the corner, like a marble corner at a store of their like counter as it was on its way down, and it shattered my screen. So then I got a new phone shortly before I ended up being done with work. And so it's been a couple of weeks. I haven't even been on Marco Polo because I can't remember how to log in.
Yeah. So, which we gotta fix that. But
Yeah.
like we were just talking about, like how can we make this community have more structure to help everybody and get more people to join? Because ultimately,
Worksheets.
that's what we want. We want to help more people. We want people to live their best lives. And
Yeah.
but we were sitting there being like, okay, we need the structure. We need more structured events and things like that. And how do we make that happen? Like, we treat it like it's a business, or we treat our life like it's our job. And it is. It's our job to take care of ourselves. So fighting that executive dysfunction with, I use Google Tasks. I do not use an alarm on my phone. It doesn't work anymore. I would just turn it off. I don't use a reminder. I'll turn it off. I don't use a calendar. I'll turn it off. But if I put it in my notebook, or I put it in my Google Tasks for, hey, I have to do this. Like, I have to mail something to New Zealand. I keep forgetting to do it. But I put it in my tasks, and I know that when I come back, I have to mail this package to New Zealand. But it's in there in my tasks. So would that help with your meds?
No.
That every day you have what? I'm going to have to listen back and see what the fuck I just missed.
I was just going to say, can I say something? And then...
No. Yeah,
Tracy,
say
let me.
something. Talk over me.
Chaos, mischief, muscles, and silence.
You could never.
You would not be able to survive. You just
he's gonna be
unmute
silent
yourself,
to be a dick.
punk. Can I unmute him? I can unmute him.
You can...
Victory is mine. I can unmute people when they mute themselves on my Riverside. Congratulations.
Nice.
We're all screwed. Mike, say your thing.
I was just going to say that every excuse that we come up with to not do something is a valid reason as to why the thing is hard. Like, it's all of it. You're not incorrect when you're saying, like, that's a fuck-ass amount of meds to take, and it's a lot of things to remember and to keep track of and everything. Those are completely valid and real reasons why those are difficult things to do. They are not reasons not to do them.
True.
There is no reason not to do them. And that goes for any task.
Yeah.
I agree.
With my laundry pile.
Yep.
Well, no, like, you guys know, okay, so this weekend, we were given an assignment a while back to get rid of clothes that don't fit by our coachy person, whatever his name is.
Because we're
Mike,
not.
Mike
going
needs a
back
plan.
up.
I think that's what his name is. Mike needs a plan.
I think it is.
I don't know.
Something like
Kindness, something like that. He told us to get rid of our clothes that don't fit. That's too big, too small. If you're not wearing it, get rid of it. I looked at my closet. My closet was a bomb went off, basically. There was clothes on the floor. There's clothes hanging up. There's suitcases. There's Amazon package material. Giant balls of cat fur. You know, the normal when you have cats. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. But on Monday, I said, okay, I'll start with one small thing. I'm just going to go through my clothes. I'm not going to organize the whole thing. At least that's what I said to myself. I'm just going to pull my clothes out and go through my clothes. 5 trash bags, 2 duffel bags worth of clothes and shoes and just shit that was just stashed in the closet that did not need to be there, never got used. Like, so, and that was like just one thing. And then once I got done with the one thing, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I can do this because I'm already in the closet working on the closet. So I might as well, you know, switch things up and put the suitcases up on the top shelf. Just get them off the floor. Okay, cool. Well, that was pretty easy. I guess I can move this to the back of the closet. I've been thinking about it so that it makes more room and it's a little more organized. Okay, I can do that. And it's like, I feel like it piles on top. Like the dysfunction kind of goes away. Mm-hmm. The more you compile the little things. So it's like, as I said, I told myself, I just want to go through the clothes. That's it. Like you did, Cass. You're the one who kind of inspired me to do it. I'm like, well, okay, Cass did this. I should probably do it. I know Mike told us we need to, but then Cass did it. And I'm like, okay, I gotta follow up on her.
I actually I perpetually go through my closet because I am in this weird space where things fit weird because I'm in between sizes. And I'm a sewist and I can fix things when I have my sewing space set up, right? And I can alter stuff, but there's some stuff that it's just like it's too far. There's no altering it. You would have to fundamentally change it to make it work, right? And I've always had not the giant glorious closet that you have, Mandy. That's a giant and glorious closet. I would make it an office.
I was tempted. I actually was very tempted. If I need this room as a guest room, that closet will be my office and I will be recording from there. I'm not even kidding.
But so my closets have never been so big and I never really have a lot of space. I usually only have enough space for whatever the current season worth of clothing is. But then I'm like, I've started looking at it going, I have too much. Like I'll get all my clothes cleaned, right? And I will set together when I'm going to work or whatever, right? I will set outfits together. This shirt and that skirt, this dress and that cardigan or whatever. And I'll just group, this is my outfit, 1, 2, 3. I have 23 outfits. At one point I had 23 outfits. And that's just too much for one person for one season to have 23 things that, 23 outfits you can wear. And so I just started being hypercritical of the things I was putting on my body. And if it didn't make me feel good, I think it was 5 times. I gave myself 5 times. Because sometimes you can put something on and it feels great. And sometimes you put it on and it just like, right? And then there are other days where it just irritates the hell out of me for whatever reason. This is probably the sensory part of my either ADHD or undiagnosed autism. I don't know. But there's a feeling. And I said, okay, if 5 times I try to wear a thing and I just rip it off because I can't stand it, then it has to go.
Yeah.
Right? Because now it's just taking up space and it could be something else or, whatever. So that's something I've actually never really had a super big problem with. Well, lately. I did used to have a problem.
I really want to, by the end of this episode, come up with a plan for you to take your meds.
I am going to try the thing with the thing.
The tasks.
That was so
descriptive, wasn't that?
I know exactly what you were talking about, Cass.
I hope you mean that sincerely.
I'm so tired I don't.
No, I'm gonna look at either Google Tasks or Asana and just try treating it like a job. Because I was just having a conversation before I came on to record with you guys with another member in our group. And we were talking about this trip I took one time. I had finished my degree, and I promised myself when I finished my degree, I was taking a week off from everything. No mom, no school, no work, no husband, just me, right? Not my cats, because I went across the state and I rented an Airbnb for a week, right? And I go and I get there and I lasted 2.5 days. Because by then I had no clue what to do with myself if I didn't have a child that needed me or a kid that needed me or school assignments that needed to be done or something I had to do for work or, whatever, right? So yeah, I might be slightly obsessed with tasks and to-do lists. So I could see that potentially working. So I'm going to give it a shot.
What meds do you have to take at night?
I just take a sleeping pill at night.
Have you done that yet?
No, because it hits quick. It hits quick.
How long do these podcasts run?
Yeah, we got another 20-ish minutes.
Yeah.
How quick?
That
she
quick.
She would be out.
During this show, I want to see it happen.
Yeah.
I will get up and go get my sleeping pills because I keep them next to my bed. That's how I can remember them. Sometimes kind of remember. I don't know. But I put them where I need them. That's the current try and do it. But I will get up and go get them. But I take Seroquel and it is strong.
Yeah, that is a strong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I just do magnesium and it just knocks me the fuck out.
Same,
my nighttime magnesium, and I'm like, I'm out.
I used to do melatonin, but I would wake up way worse than.
Yeah.
Did he just take a handful of Skittles?
Sure.
No, he took his pills.
I was gonna say they
just took my magnesium and a melatonin.
Melatonin always makes me wake up groggier and worse feeling.
Melatonin doesn't work for me.
That's why the magnesium works. I take this. I got the there's a new brand at Costco. I'm like, I'll try it, and it's a magnesium that you mix with your 10 ounces of water, and it's got ashwagandha and shit in it, which I'm like, whatever. But this shit makes me sleep so good, and I get leg cramps because of my fibro and have pain, so I get restless leg syndrome, and it's like I'm out, and it's like, this is amazing. I don't kick my legs. That's when I remember to take it. When I don't take it, I sleep like shit. But
yeah.
Would you be willing to? Do you think some of the executive body doubling, just having somebody check in and be like, "Hey, I took my meds."
Yes.
That's not in your household.
Yeah. So that would work, but I first need. It will probably take me about an hour to get set back up that I have them ready to be taken again. Because currently I'm sitting with my monthly is completely empty. I never refilled it from fucking March.
Perfect. I am going to offer to body double with you tomorrow because I need to reset my pills up. 100%. I just got the refill yesterday for my pregabalin, And I took it last night. I took it this morning. I need to have it in my little cases so that I know I got to take them. So we'll do some body doubling. That's a great way to deal with executive dysfunction too, is find somebody you can body double with that is, there's no judgment on what you're having the dysfunction about.
Mandy, I get so much shit done on our phone conversations. You have no idea. I'll call you and then we'll be on the phone for like 3 hours and I will have like a bunch of stuff cleaned. Yep. Or like I took care of shopping while we were on. Like,
I know. I heard you at the grocery store.
I have.
On the phone, I'm almost always doing something, whether it's like a walk or dishes. Dishes is a big one for me because I don't have a dishwasher.
Laundry. I will, like, I have super bad executive dysfunction about putting away laundry. I don't know why, but it's like,
because it's annoying.
It is annoying. It's the song that never ends, basically.
Because you're going to take it out eventually and wear it again, so why put it away?
I'm just going to keep it in the laundry basket, right? And then I get yelled at about, I don't know which laundry basket is the dirty basket. The one that's in the bathroom, dumbass. I say that with love. But it's like, it's in the bathroom. Just
which one is the clean and which one is the dirty.
Life hack, stop doing your laundry, except the filth.
Oh, no. Do not follow. Boys are gross. Colorado. You are not allowed. No, he's going to bring his laundry and then he's going to expect one of the moms to like grab his laundry from him and just like toss it in with their laundry. That way he has clean jocks. I swear that's what's going to happen.
No, you don't have to because I'm not washing my laundry.
We're gonna find out that you haven't, and we're gonna like steal your clothes.
I'm not washing anything.
Well, that's the master plan then. Is to I don't have to give it to you. You're just gonna take it from me.
We're just gonna like grab his
wear
backpack.
The same outfit that he wears for the 10K the entire week. Sweaty.
Oh, he's gonna.
Can we move the 10K real early so that by the end?
Swamp ass again.
Mm-hmm.
No, I deal with 12-year-old boy stink right now. Like I walked past his bedroom and I felt like I was gonna die. Those horn, like I don't need full-grown man stink. I don't need that. I'm just gonna Febreze you completely.
God,
I have bleach.
You have my axe. Sorry, Emily.
I broke another stress ball.
You need stronger balls to play with. There's potatoes behind you. Would you break a potato?
Yes. I would, actually.
But I feel that everybody suffers from executive dysfunction on some level, like as Mike said. But when we get overwhelmed, because decision fatigue and executive dysfunction go hand in hand.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel that parents and teachers and like people who are in charge of other people, just in general, and
wellness
this is like
coaches,
big managers for companies, like we make decisions all day long for somebody else. I do not want to have to think about taking care of myself at the end of the day or throughout the day. But if I don't, I'm doing myself a disservice, is what I've learned. So it's like I have to take care of myself.
It piles onto the stress too, right?
Yeah.
Like, Cass, not taking your meds, that's stressful.
And it's having very real physical consequences.
That's what I'm saying.
That we have talked about, and Mike, you're not part of that conversation, and neither is the rest of our audience.
That is why we have girl talk and everybody talk. And we need groups of that, and that's
so. Here's the thing that baffles me. Okay, because this is the executive dysfunction around my health and my meds, right? But I also get it quite strongly around things like brushing my teeth and taking showers and putting my clothes away and cleaning my bedroom, right? But I have processes in place already that work for all of those. Like, I can feel myself slipping on some of them, and I know what I need to do. Like, oh, okay, it's been 3 days since I took a shower and washed my hair, right? And that's because the idea of standing in the shower just irritates me, right? So I don't shower. I take a bath, right? And I take a bath with my shower head that comes down, and I wash everything that I need to wash, and I use a shower to rinse myself off, but I'm not standing in the water. I'm not, and I know what the stem of that is. Let's not get into it. But like, I have a fix for that, and I have a fix for my laundry's piling up or whatever, right? Those are things I can pretty easily kick back from. My turnaround time, as you like to say, Mike, it gets shorter and shorter and shorter every time. Those are well handled. What the fuck is up with this?
You helping
pressure
Chris
on this one.
and the kids? You're helping the kids with their meds, their body health, their mental health, their physical health, right? You're helping them with that. Ish. Your mom, you're taking care of everything. Don't bullshit.
Yeah. I am trying to push that task onto them because
That's good, but it's still
17 and
forefront
19
in your brain. You're
Yeah.
still in mom mode. You're still in manager mode. And like, we just need to find the system that works for this task.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the fuck fine method?
Yes. I've heard a lot about fuck fine.
It's my favorite method.
For anybody
The
who's
number
unfamiliar.
of times a day I say that, just in general.
Yep.
Sometimes in my head because I work with 5-year-olds and I can't say it out loud.
My almost
You know, that
5-year-old
developed.
says it.
Oh yeah, I need to hear her say that.
Yes.
Our metabolically healthy 5-year-old, almost 5-year-old says that.
That developed out of executive dysfunction and the frustration, and even in the telling of the story of how it happens. The fuck fine method is you take a couple of seconds, you close your eyes, you take a deep breath, and go fuck fine, and then you go do the thing. It's just a humorous take on me telling myself fucking do it, just get it done, and I always feel better. I'm never like, I wish I hadn't done the thing that I've been putting off. So when that happens, I'll stop doing it. But so far, it has been yielding good results. But again, you have to approach it with the humility too, because like I was saying before, you are it's a hit to the ego to do one of these things you've been putting off for a long time.
And it's just like weight loss. It's not going to be perfect 100% of the time. Like, you're going to mess it up, and that's. Are you okay?
Yeah, hoodoo hit the drawer that I had open.
Okay. But it, and like weight loss, like, it just, whatever you do when you screw up says more about the process than you falling off of it. Just because you can't figure it out doesn't mean you're like a bad person or anything like that, and I know you know that.
I know.
It's a bad process.
It just seems so simple. Just take your meds.
It's not. It's not simple. It's like everybody knows how to lose weight.
Yep.
Everybody knows how to lose weight. There is
calories in, calories out.
Yeah, that's the simplest. Everybody knows how.
Now that's being contested online. There are people that believe they're above thermodynamics, but
okay, those people can go fuck themselves. I'm sorry. Go take a long walk.
Isn't that one of those like immutable laws of physics or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like if the human body had the ability to create unlimited energy, the U.S. government would have sent troops in to install democracy in it.
They're just...
You're so done.
Gotcha.
And that's our episode.
It took us a long time to talk about the government. That was kind of surprising.
I know. I think the government, yeah. That's wow. 49 minutes.
I'm gonna shut up. Shut up. Don't start talking. Because I'm just gonna go off on a tangent, and we're not gonna do that.
This
is it a rare but fun one?
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows where this brain goes?
It goes all over the place depending on where in the evening you are, which is glorious and why I love you. We all love you. But Cass, it's not a simple task. If it gets to the point where you are avoiding it so much, it's no longer simple. And you listed out like 15 different steps for meds. That's not simple. Simple is I take my morning meds, I eat my breakfast, I brush my teeth, I do my teeth whitening. That's simple. At night, I take my meds, I wait 45 minutes, I drink my water, my melatonin water. I go to bed. That's it. That's simple. What you've got going on is you have an entire freaking process.
Yeah.
And it is...
At some point become simple once you build the habit.
That's the thing.
The fact that I can maintain my weight with like no effort right now is that used to be impossible. If I did not have my eye on the ball, it was going to hit me in the face. And now I can't gain weight on purpose. Like, that's a crazy problem to have.
I was able to, because I dealt with the executive dysfunction of certain, like, eating the way I was eating, I maintained for up until I decided, okay, in November, all right, I'm going to start losing weight again. I don't have to. I'm good. I like how I look. I don't feel like I need to for looks. I'm losing weight because of physical pain. Like I have to for my back. I have to for my fibro. That's it. And I'll get to a point. I don't know what the number is going to be. I don't care what the number is going to be. But it's like knowing that I have to take meds drives me insane. And I get such bad dysfunction around it that as I said, I started doing the Google tasks, and there's also Asana, and there's so many others, but I know you have an Android. That's why I suggested the Asana and Google tasks, because they're on Android.
Yeah.
And you kind of get a bit of apathy around taking care of yourself. I feel as a mom, I get apathetic about taking care of myself when I've literally spent the last day taking care of everybody.
Yeah.
That when it comes to me, I'm like, I don't want to wash my hair. I don't want to do that. It's not just the shower thing. I just don't want to wash my hair. But I bribe myself to get over that dysfunction. If I wash my hair, it's stupid, I can listen to an audiobook in the shower.
It's not stupid though if it works.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's okay, it's not stupid, but it felt stupid when silly, I originally sure. It feels silly, but it's like, okay, while I'm washing my hair, I can have my audiobook going. And that I only listen to the audiobook in the shower if I'm going to wash my hair. It's the only time I can have the audiobook in the shower.
That's what I do for running. When I don't want to run, I have a playlist. It's the only playlist I will listen to when I run.
Yeah. And I phone a friend with certain things that I'm like, I don't want to put my laundry away, so I will go down and call somebody to put my laundry away.
On walks too.
Yeah. I mean, I would call Mike more. because when he and I get on the phone, oh my God, we have the gift of gab with each other. It's ridiculous. It's like we haven't talked for 6 months and we need to catch up. And it's literally been 6 days. Like,
a lot can happen in 6 days. Just saying.
a lot can happen in 6 days.
Yeah.
But
a lot did happen in the last week and a half for me. I've been on the move. For context, I am barely accessible through text. You have to call me old school style. I should just have a landline at this point. I feel like I just need to commit.
Only if you get an old-fashioned answering machine with the little micro tape.
And a rotary. No, I wanted you to get a rotary phone too.
It's got to be a rotary phone. Which did you know? Did you know
have my grandma's.
You can get a rotary phone that attaches to your phone, and it has the cord and everything. I saw it at IKEA. So you can totally do that. It attaches and you can just pick up the phone and talk. And I'm
about to get way the fuck more obnoxious. You made a mistake, Amanda Blanford.
I did not make a mistake. I made a glorious decision.
Government named.
I'm going to start picking up the phone. Ahoy, hoy. I'm going to have those really annoying
Don't
bells.
Don't answer the phone next time I call you like that. I'm going to be so angry.
I know.
50-50 odds if he's going to remember this, though.
Oh my gosh,
I've already got it up on Google.com. You can't stop me.
Okay, Grandpa. Google.com.
So we have decided, though Mike is a baby, he is also an old man. Because if you're on Spotify, I upload the video. Please do me a favor. Look at this. Like, if you're driving, stop. Like, when you stop, come back. Mike, if he needs to look something on his phone and he can't see, he puts his phone like this and he goes like this. And he is our old man because he can't see shit.
But you know what my new habit is? Okay, so if I have my glasses on and like they're not computer, but they're far away and I can see like the TV with them, right? Because it's all the way across the room. But if I need to get on my phone, I can't see that. So I'll do this.
Yep.
And then they sit there and then they're just there. For the record, mine are now like a headband on top of my head.
Yeah. And the only reason I wear glasses is because I get eye strain on the computer, and my doctor told me I need to because my vision's getting worse with my astigmatism. I have to wear these so that it doesn't do the thing. What did you do?
Sure.
How do these look?
So if you're watching on YouTube or on Spotify, as I said, I upload the video. Mike is now sharing his screen and showing us Bluetooth landlines, and he absolutely needs to get this. If he doesn't end up with one, I will be extremely disappointed.
$80? Ow!
You know,
oh, look at this.
That's fancy, though.
Last time we all got together, we got Mike a Lego set. Maybe this is what we need to get him for this time.
No, he's gonna.
I am going to go grab my pills. I will be right back.
Good.
Oh, this has buttons on it. I need the.
You need the.
But it's got buttons on it. Oh my God! You could have a red phone.
You could have a red phone with a red stapler.
Get that. This is nice.
I believe you have a stapler. It's
got a removable cord.
Oh damn.
You
need to see if it actually works with your phone, though. Double check it.
I don't think that's a Bluetooth one. I don't think that's going to work.
You have to double check.
I'm just going to get a regular phone.
He's just going to buy a regular phone, and then he's like, shit, now I have to really commit to the bit.
You could go to a vintage store and get an actual one, because that's probably like a weird mass-produced Amazon.
Yeah.
This is an insane tangent that we've gone on here.
You know what?
It's not a podcast with us if it's not an insane tangent.
And it's not having you around without a random ass tangent coming on. So
true.
And Mike was not going to be our guest tonight. Cass had a puppy, and we just kind of muscled him into, staying and doing the podcast
For the record,
with us.
it's not Cass's puppy. It's her child's friend's puppy.
Yes,
not
and
with
it
that
was
attitude, it won't be.
adorable.
I
And
I said I can't meet it when we're down there in Colorado next week because I will steal it.
yeah,
Did I do
I
okay
have
as a
no
guest?
space for a dog. No, you
you
were
you
awful.
did
You're
fine.
fired.
Oh,
You did fine.
damn.
You're good. Yeah, he's all right. We're gonna have some really awesome guests. We are recording this from a week before we all meet up in person again, and we are having part of our community, the Kindness Squad, is what it is officially
USS
called.
Kindness.
Also known as the USS Kindness, also known as the Kindness Cult. It's not a cult.
The Kindness Conglomerate.
I really need a
We're-
textbook definition before I agree that we are not a cult.
Don't we have to die to be a cult?
No, we need to
No.
have we have to.
Apology is a quote.
All right,
Cult?
fine. Before I continue on this, I have to answer
Jesus Christ.
the textbook definition: a social group characterized by high control, authoritarian leadership, and intense devotion to a specific cause, person, or ideologically.
It's a little bit of cult.
It's a little bit of a cult. It's not
Ideology.
Because, thank you, ideology. I can't say that word. Authoritarian leadership we do not have, and high control. There is no control in this group. There is no control in this group. They just run rampant. Okay, mom and dad are in charge. I get it. I see that face.
Yeah. Well, and maybe the thing that's in control is the complete chaos that is our group.
That is true. It's a little bit of a cult. It's not really a cult.
It's not a bad cult.
It's not a bad cult. We're not asking for,
You're not gonna drink any Kool-Aid?
I am.
I'm gonna drink Kool-Aid. What are you talking about?
I quite like Kool-Aid.
I like Kool-Aid.
Actually, I prefer Crystal Light, but
It's basically the same. It's adult Kool-Aid.
yep.
But we're gonna all meet up in person. That's one of the really cool things about our school group. Mike needs a plan school group that he's the main coach. I'm a coach, and Tracy's
I'm
doing
a member.
a fantastic job. Can we just shout out Mandy real quick?
She's doing
He's
so
been
good.
doing so
The plan is
fantastic.
going accordingly.
The plan is going.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
But
Mandy's
we're
doing
meeting
great.
up in
It's,
person.
getting to the point where I can walk away forever and pass it
In
You are
9
not
days.
Pass along the
walking away
chocolate
forever.
factory.
Yes.
No, you are not allowed to walk away forever. No.
We need
No,
someone
I
to
need
pick
you
them
around
up.
because I
can't do it
need.
to me.
I have too many big ideas that I need you to do so that I can do this other shit. So you cannot leave because I need you around. But we're gonna meet up in person and we're gonna actually do some recording with the members in the group.
Yeah.
We are going to be recording podcasts with
Oh, that's so great.
our favorite Bailey. We've mentioned Bailey a couple of times. She's going to be on, and her sister's going to be joining us through Zoom or through Riverside here.
Both.
And then we're also going to get Smitty, though he doesn't know 100%. He's the one who's always commenting.
Guys,
He's always commenting. So we're going to have Smitty on.
but he's
we're-
fired the minute he makes a 6-7 joke.
No, he's not.
Did you see the 6-7 chicken nuggets?
I have had no less than 5 people send me Instagram reels.
I have not sent
Not
that.
kidding.
I
must
saw
look it up.
6-7 chicken nuggets. Boy, are they milking this last leg of the fad.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is-
I think it's the same company that does. Is it Purdue?
Yeah, it's Purdue.
They made 6-7.
6-7 chicken, and there's 2 hands
Which
on the
is
thing
stupid
like that.
because you're getting less nugget. They're smaller.
They're small. They're popcorn chicken nuggets. That's all.
Perfectly normal sized chicken nugget.
It's all about how
There's
you.
nothing wrong
how
with the
you dip
size.
it.
It's all about how you dip it. The size doesn't matter as long as you dip it appropriately.
It's all
And
me
I
at the
killed
end of the
Mike.
day.
My job is done. He's dead. He's out. He cannot survive. He went away so I can finish my thing. So we're gonna have some more guests coming up that are not just kindness. Who's dying laughing in his kitchen while he grabs a drink.
You also killed Chaos.
I also did kill chaos.
I did not hear what you said. I heard my own version.
What did you say?
I don't remember what you said, but I heard orgasm. And I'm like, what?
I said it's how you dip it.
No. As you were continuing on just now.
I was going to say, I said it's all meat at the end of the day. Oh.
And then it's orgasm somehow. You know what? I hope everybody...
Is it ranch sauce? Do you dip it in ranch sauce?
It's creamy sauce. It's white and creamy.
If it looks like barbecue sauce, you should go see a doctor.
Absolutely. I'm going to go get that checked out. And if it lasts longer than 4 hours, you definitely should go get that checked out. I'm sorry.
We have hit the chaos and mischief part of chaos, mischief, and muscles.
We have Muscles has muscled Mike into the podcast, so I already did that. And then Chaos and Mischief is hit. Kindness died apparently.
R.I.P.
I see no movement in the frame.
Nope.
Yeah,
I don't even see Kiki's.
He doesn't have Kiki's. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So it is our bedtime, which is why this got a little crazy. We are recording this at 10 o'clock at night, which is a bit late for us, which is totally fine. But we are going to be having a whole bunch of guests in the next coming up episodes, the next few weeks. June and July are going to be episodes sprinkled in. It'll be just us three, and then sprinkled in will be guests. So I'm really looking forward to having our in-person podcast recording fun. If anybody has any...
I was going to say, if you think it's wild when we're virtual, just wait till we get together.
Yeah.
There may or may not be a live stream on Instagram at some point with...
Ooh.
We're going to convince Mike to go live and do craziness. So come check us out over on Mike Needs a Plan. He's not agreeing to this, so he can't agree or disagree right now because he ran away.
He agrees by default.
Yeah, he's not here, so...
Consent is implied at this point.
Indeed. So we'll probably go live on Twitch and Instagram and goof around and see what happens there. But Mike, please come back to the damn chair. He's probably in the bathroom.
So there he is.
There he is. Why do you look like a picked puppy? Like, what is wrong with you?
I thought it would be funny for the bit if I stayed out until the end of the show.
We knew he was. But thank you for joining us, Mike. I love having you on. We all do.
It's always wonderful. The fact that there's been a spin-off is crazy. I love that this is happening, that you guys do such a good show. Like, I listen every week. I really enjoy it. I look forward to the episodes coming out. It's aside from Tracy, and it's like just a really good. Did I say that out loud?
Fuck you.
Oops. You guys are doing great work, and
I'm
where
you sleep it next week, motherfucker.
I'll be gone. I'm staying in an off-site. I'm gonna be accompanied by security. You won't be able to touch me, Smitty.
I can take Smitty.
I'm gonna have an entourage of people around me.
Yeah, except he's gonna get into a fight with a 5'9" basketball queen. Ew, I hate you. Why did you do that? Cass is eating pickles. On that note, we need to end this podcast. Mike used to listen. He will not anymore because Cass is eating pickles. He's done. He's abandoning us.
We're all fired now.
We're all fired. I am apparently banned. Wait, I don't like pickles. I'm not banned. You guys are banned. But as he pouts,
you look like a pickle.
Podcast. You can leave them to do
Okay,
their
cool.
gross ass shit. Yeah.
The executive dysfunction is just really a difficult situation that people get in. And I think that we can talk about it in a podcast as, well, this is what it is, and this is what I do. I think, Cass, I really appreciate that you shared like an actual real life situation that you are struggling with right now, because we can, as I said, we can talk about it till the cows come home, but if there's no actual real life situation, and we're going to come back and talk about it, how your tasks are working, like how did Asana work, did Keep work, did Phone a Friend work, like.
And then also the thing is there could be two people having the exact same executive dysfunction problem, and the solution for one is not the solution for the other.
Exactly.
And the thing I know is it takes experimentation before you figure it out, right? Like the other parts of my life where this is a problem, it's not a problem anymore. How did you put it, Mike? I don't remember. Anyway, I don't struggle with the other parts. I know how to make it work in my favor, or I know how to work around it.
You're saying like you don't struggle, you struggle with it, but do you allow it to stop you?
Yeah.
Because that's how it is with me. Like, I mean, I struggle much less with food noise now than ever, but it used to be that I struggled a lot with it, and I just didn't allow it to take over. And now it's to the point where I have taken over.
And who knows? Maybe somebody's going to hear this and their meds or their task situation where they have a zillion tasks that they have to do. Maybe this will help.
Take your meds.
Take your meds. Cass already just took. Cass
right now.
I will be taking my meds as soon as I get home or get downstairs. Get downstairs. Words. I don't keep my meds where kids can get them, so mine do not.
And that's why it took me so long to get mine, because we're at a point right now where I have to lock this type of stuff up for the 17-year-old not to have access.
I just keep mine scattered all over the floor. I live alone. I just get on all fours and I eat them off the carpet like a cow.
You don't know what you're going to get.
I'm just like, I might be getting the right ones. Who knows? If the ship goes down, I'm the only one on it.
That's exactly what I do. It's people.
Why am I called chaos again?
Oh.
Because it fits. Oh, Mike froze.
I don't know.
That's perfect.
It was a perfect freeze. He just kind of. His neck broken in the freeze.
So back.
But like I really, really appreciate you talking about this, Cass, in a public forum, because I know it's hard.
Willing to do it. Like, this was your idea to talk about.
It was this. I had suggested a whole bunch of other ones. I had highlighted some other ones, and I was like, maybe one of these. And Cass is like, let's do this one. And I'm like, that wasn't even highlighted. I'm like, oh, okay.
I thought the highlights were ones that we had already done.
No, the highlights were let's do this. But the way Cass is just like, I'm struggling with this. Let's talk about it. I'm like, I wasn't going to point out that the highlights were the ones because you picked it. And it was, I think this is a great episode. I think it's perfect having this conversation. And I know that you haven't washed your hair in 3 days. You're going to wash your hair tomorrow.
I'm going to wash my hair tonight before I go to bed.
There you go.
I have exactly enough time to sit down and wash my hair before this pill kicks in and I cannot walk to the bed.
Yeah. So let's end this so Cass can go take her shower.
Yes.
I can go to bed. Tracy can go to bed because she's got work. And Mike can go eat his pills off the floor like a puppy.
Do you have peanut butter around them too, like dogs do?
Oh my!
And cheese. I hate you so much.
I hate you so much. I love you. I hate you.
I know.
I love you. You did, yeah.
Come on.
That's mean. I don't
that
like
was your
pickles.
clip. You can put that up on Instagram. It's
That is going to be the clip. Both of that entire thing is going to be the clip. But Thank you again. If anybody has any suggestions for dealing with executive dysfunction, please feel free to leave them in the comments.
Or questions.
Or questions. I would love to do a podcast answering everybody's questions. I think it would be so much fun, because I do know that Mike, whose podcast released on Wednesday as well, did answer guest questions, his people's questions, and his podcast is great. It's also Mike Needs a Plan. It's on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, all the places.
Did you answer my question?
Yes. Yeah, you are
Awesome.
mentioned on the show.
Yep.
Sweet. I haven't listened to it yet because I've been running around. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
I mean, but everybody knows that Bailey, who's going to be on ours, is now the new host of the Mike Needs a Plan podcast. She was fantastic. Go listen to that.
She did so good.
She did amazing. So check out Mike Needs a Plan podcast. Check out his Instagram. Come check us out in our school group. If you like our podcast, our school group is even better. It takes a village to
create this.
To create this chaos, Mischief Muscles, kindness, podcast, funness that we have. But to go through life, you need a village and you need a community. And that's what the school group is it's our little village. It's our little village of kindness.
OOL.com/plan.
Yep.
That's the one.
So come check us out over there. And thank you again for listening to Sign Us Off Cast.
Oh, yeah. Chaos.
Muscles. And
kindness. Be kind to yourself, everybody.
Oh,
have a great night, day,
whatever.
Time.
whatever.